Hello everyone and welcome to Be Born Reddit. Am I the a-hole for asking my coworker what would happen if I drank her breast milk? My 20 female coworker Kate had a baby a little while ago, and in the break room during lunch yesterday she was talking about breastfeeding. During the conversation I asked Kate, "Hey, so what would happen if I were to drink your breast milk?" Kate said, "Excuse me?" I did realize that it sounded like a weird question when you didn't hear the train of thought leading up to it. So I tried to explain myself and said, is it okay because your baby is related to you, but I'd get sick because I don't have your same bacteria?" Kay didn't answer me. But our other coworker Lauren then said, "Well, it can't be that's how it works, because then wet nurses wouldn't have been a thing." I never heard of a wet nurse and asked Lauren, "What's that?" Lauren said, "It's when you hire a nanny who had a baby at the same time as you, so that she can also breastfeed your baby for you, but it's like an own tiny thing." So at this point, Kate said, "You guys are being jerks," and left. Found out today that she's telling people that me and Lauren were making fun of her about breastfeeding. So I do understand why Kate would have been uncomfortable with the first way I asked the question, because yes, that was kind of a stupid way to say it. But I don't really understand how she thinks I was making fun of her at all after that. So, am I the a-hole? Now for the top comments. Look, some thoughts just don't need to be shared with others. You asked a gross and weird question, and I'm not entirely sure why you even thought she'd want to answer or know the answer to it. You seem to be trying to creep her out on purpose, which she took as making fun of her. You're the a-hole. Next time, just ask Google your weird questions. Hopi replies, "That wasn't my intention at all, but this explanation does at least make sense to me, so thank you." When told she needs to apologize, she says, "I'm going to apologize to her later today. I was just confused because I didn't understand why she thought I was making fun of her, but now I get it." People advise her not to bring up her neurodiversity in her apology because when she was asked, she said she had ADHD. So she says, "I don't even think I'll say anything about social difficulties. I'm just going to tell her that I realize now that it was an inappropriate question to ask and that I apologize if it came off like I was trying to make her uncomfortable or tease her, because that wasn't my intention and I'm sorry." Update. So, first, I guess I need to explain a couple of things that people missed in my first post. Mainly that I am a 20 female, even though most people were assuming for some reason that I was a guy. And also, like I said in the post, I understood in the first place that I worded my initial question to Kate badly. The thing that I didn't understand was how it seemed like I was making fun of her. I do understand now, after people explained and after what Kate said when I did talk to her about it, that it was because it just didn't seem like a question that anyone would ask seriously. So on Friday afternoon, I went to Kate and told her, "Hey, I wanted to say sorry about yesterday. I get now that I asked a really inappropriate question, and I'm sorry for making you uncomfortable. And I understand that you felt like I was making fun of you, but that wasn't my intention, and I'm sorry it came out sounding that way." Kate said, "Okay, hold on. You were really just trying to ask about germs and milk or whatever it was?" I said, "Yeah, I know it sounds bad, but I swear that's all I meant." Kate said, "Well, if it was a genuine question, then I'm sorry also. I shouldn't have assumed ill intent." I said, "It's okay. Like I said, I'm sorry." Kate said, "Don't worry about it." And then that was the end of the conversation and everything seemed fine. Now for the comments. Poppy says, "I'll probably never ask another question in my life after this." People ask about the third coworker who was trying to provide historical context. She says, "I'm not sure, but I think probably she already talked to Kate about it, if she cared in the first place. I didn't work Saturday this week, but I know she did. So if someone also told her what was going on, I think she probably could have just said something right then." OP interacts with another commenter. The commenter asks, "I missed the explanation because everyone was focused on the initial question. How was it making fun of her? Because I was just as lost as you on that part." OP replies, "How I understand it is that it's because it was such a weird question that it sounded like I wasn't asking it to be serious, and sometimes people pretend to be just asking a question as an excuse to make people uncomfortable during a conversation. And then I guess Lauren should have told me to stop bothering Kate instead of answering the question, because then it seemed like she was just keeping a joke going." The commenter says, "Oh geez, wow, that explanation never would have occurred to me. It makes sense in retrospect. It's just so far beyond anything I would have think of doing." OP says, "Same here. I didn't understand that at all. I guess I do remember people in school to be bullies would pretend to want to know what music you listen to or whatever, so I guess I have seen it happen, but I wouldn't have connected to this at all." That was the end of the video. Comment down below to share what you thought. Press like and subscribe and click the notification bell for more regular updates. Thank you for watching.